Hola, this is Lisa and Timon. We are here in Manta, and we are here visiting our future new home here in Ecuador. This is the beach, one of the many beaches that we will be visiting when we're here, and we're also going to be living in the Poseidon. But the best news I have for everybody is that I have retired at 62 in January as my birthday. So I retired in February, which means I'm now 62, and I looked at 5 different countries, 5 of them. I looked at Panama, I looked at Costa Rica, I looked at the Dominican Republic, I looked at Nicaragua, and I also looked at Ecuador. I chose Ecuador because of their wonderful infrastructure and their great democracy. I like this country very much, and I visited back in March, the end of March, and I really like the people. The lifestyle is really laid back. Timon loves it. He loves the beach. And since we're going to be retiring, we were looking for a lower stress life, and we're also looking for a lower cost of living. The cost of living in Ecuador is much less than the United States, especially in Florida, where I've lived the last 37 years. I'm originally from Kentucky, and I'm real excited about making a new change in my life. I plan to write. I want to write some books. I want to write more books. I've written a couple already. And this is a lifestyle where I can actually become more of the writer I want to be as I retire. So what I'm looking forward to doing is exploring more of Ecuador. I've looked and been to Cuenca. Didn't so much like Cuenca, a little too chilly for me there. I also looked in Crucita. I love the beach there, but not a big enough town for me. So I found Manta, and I love Manta. So this is where I plan to be. Timon likes it. So we're introducing you to this beautiful beach today, and we'll be introducing you to some other spots as we go along. So thank you so much, and that's all I have to say for now. Hasta la vista. Buenas tardes. This is Lisa again. I am here looking at hopefully my future new home there at the Poseidon. I'm looking at other places. I have on to look at the golf courses. There's a nice golf course in Monte Cristi. Since I've been playing golf in Florida for several years now, I have looked at that. I'm looking at the Poseidon. It really suits my needs. I'm also looked at a couple of other places. I looked in Crucita, but this is where I want to be, right here with this beautiful beach. As you can see, we're going to pan out there on the beach now, and you can see the beautiful beach. It is now low tide here in Manta, and we're enjoying it. Now, the main thing is that you need to understand is that my goal here is to retire and live a simpler lifestyle. I worked my whole life in the manufacturing industry for kitchen cabinet and office furniture. I am ready to do something different with less stress. I turned 62. I really couldn't afford to retire at 62, but I'm looking at a different way of life here in Ecuador. I chose Manta because of the larger size of the city. There's a lot of other North Americans from Canada and the United States that do live here, and many of them love it here so much they don't even go back to visit. But I will be going back to visit. I do very much love my family, and I do plan to visit them often. The flights getting out of Ecuador are really simple. It's not a hard thing to do. All you got to do is plan a little bit. The flights are not that expensive to fly into Manta. So what I'm going to be doing here is actually enjoying a lifestyle that is way different from Florida. Everything is very laid back. The people here are very fun, and they really enjoy us being here in their country. We treat them right, they treat us right. So what we're going to do is basically enjoy the lifestyle that we feel that when you get to be this age, at 62 and over, you want to be able to enjoy those last years of your life. When you've worked all your life, like I did, and a lot of stress being in the business world, it's important to sometimes now to think about how can you really sit back and enjoy life. And that's what I plan to do. So I'm looking forward to trying to get all the furniture things figured out, because I am selling everything in the United States and moving here. And that's a big deal. It's not an easy thing to do, is to sell everything and go to a new country. So that's what I'm going to do. Timon is all on board. He loves the beach. Say hi to everybody, Timon. Yes. So we're looking forward to it. And hasta la vista. Alright, as you can see, Timon kind of likes playing out here in the sand. And we like it because he likes playing in the sand. Come on, get it, get that turtle. Yeah. And as you can see right here with the palm tree, and then we have this neat little tiki bar. So we're here at the Poseidon. We'll have some friends over and bring some drinks down here and have them hang out. We're going to go up there to the really cool pool here in a minute so you can see what that pool looks like. It's a beautiful pool. And like I said, you can hear, you should be able to hear the ocean in the background. It's high tide right now, so that's kind of neat. So get it, get it, get it! Yeah, woohoo! Good boy, Timon, good boy. Yeah, you are a good boy. Says I like to play, I don't want to work all the time. He is a little service dog, but he doesn't work all the time. He does play, as you can see. As you can see. Get it! Yeah! Good boy! Alrighty. Alright, well, hasta la vista. We'll see you by the pool. Okay, here we are again at the beautiful Poseidon pool. This is the restaurant and bar area, which we'll pan around here so you can see that. And then also, we're both a little bit out of breath because we were down there on the beach playing, as you saw. So as you see, Timon is ready to just chill by the pool. We have a friend coming over here in a little bit that we've already met. She's an expat, and she's from New York, Buffalo. She's been down here for several years. So we're getting ready to meet her for dinner before I leave tomorrow. But everything goes right, we'll be back here September, October to move into the beautiful Ecuador area in Manta, and hopefully here at the Poseidon. So just check it out. We're very excited about it. Maybe Timon will even learn how to swim. We haven't figured that out yet. Since we do live in Florida, I might start working on swimming for Timon a little bit. But anyway, I'm excited about you know, getting to know everybody and getting to see everybody here in the Ecuador area and the Manta people. They're so nice, and I can't wait. So once again, hasta la vista, and we'll talk to you next time. All right, here's Timon. We're out here on the beach, and we are just going to play along a little bit here. This is the best thing about this beach because it's kind of private here at the Poseidon, so I don't have to worry about a lot of people or anything like that. Come here, Timon. Come here, bring me your turtle. Bring me your turtle. Come on, bring it to me. Yeah. You can hear the water down here. And the best part is our room is going to be right up there on the 14th floor. So Timon's going to get his turtle. Get it. Come here. Bring it here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What are you checking out over there? Huh? What? You want to get in the boat? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, buddy. He says, I'm ready to go to Ecuador. I'm in Ecuador. I want to stay in Ecuador. So anyway, like I said, we couldn't do the video on the inside of our unit here that we're looking at, but what we're hoping... Anyway, we're having a really good time here in Ecuador. I have to go back to the States tomorrow. Can you believe it? Yuck.